The program will continue through the 29th. Kindergarten through 12th grade students can sign up. We have a link to the registration form on valleycentral.com. The Cinemark movie theater on Bicentennial and 16th will no longer show discounted movies. Theater staff say the change was made because more people enjoy newer movies than the discounted ones. Another new change, you will now be able to request reserved seating. All right, reserved seating is actually such a great thing because once you have your seat reserved, you're not in as much of a hurry to get to the theater. You know, you're like, oh, I need to find a seat, but then you're like, oh, I reserved those too.
Oh, but man, there's a certain movie theater in the Valley that likes to charge an additional fee to book online.
Really?
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it's a little, they're trying to get their...
Is it a local?
It's a local. Well, it's a big chain.
Yeah, it's a big chain, but it's a local theater.
Yes.
That narrows it down.
It's a $4 fee. It's like it's pretty expensive if you do it on the app.
Really?
That is pretty interesting. Oh my gosh. So are you guys like you like to be at the top or the bottom or middle or middle?
Yeah.
I like to be towards the top on the edge. And maybe that's because I have a child, so if I need to take him to the restroom, I don't have to go through a line of people. I don't want to disrupt anybody, so usually I'll pick edge seats.
That's so true.
Yeah.
I like to be in the front where the bar is so I can put my feet up.
Actually,
always.
When the last movie I watched was The Little Mermaid, and we got seats up front, and it was actually comfortable. You get to stretch a little.
I know. Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, I'm like, oh wait, I need to be a lady. But I'm like, nah, I just put my feet up.
Like, it's dark in the
I know.
And usually to the movies, you kind of wear something comfortable.
Whatever.
Right?
I know, sweatpants.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't look at me at the movies.
So it's like, what, you pay the same amount for the ticket, for the popcorn that's... Movies are pretty pricey, but you know what? It is worth it. I love going to the movies.
I always say it's the experience that you pay for, not the actual movie, because you can wait till the movie comes out, right? But it's the experience of being in that theater, the smell of the popcorn. It's just,
and seeing other people.
Yeah, there you go.
Hearing everybody's reaction.
It's all cool. With scary movies, everybody
I know.
gasps at the same time.
Or a really patriotic movie, at the end, everyone stands up and claps.
Yeah,
it's rare but beautiful.
You know, I always kind of like, okay, are the credits over? Should I stay? Is there a teaser for the next one?
Yeah, and out of respect for the film crew, that's what I always say. I'm like, you know, because we're in broadcast industry.
Right, for sure.
Props to everyone still making movies for us to get on out there.
Yeah.
But, you know, I know we're thrilled about movie theaters. Something we're not too thrilled about is this very dangerous and, as you call it, sweltering heat. It's going to be back again.
For sure. Dangerous, sweltering, scorching, very hot. How many words you can describe it? It definitely is one of those very hot conditions.
That's why we're in the theater.
Yes. Should probably go to the movies instead of spending time outdoors. That's for sure. But we do have our final giveaway winners. And we have 2 winners that we're going to announce this morning. And so the final giveaway winners for the Mott's Building Materials Hurricane Bucket is Jacob Rodriguez of Brownsville and Chris French in Harlingen. Congratulations. Bravo. You are one step ahead of hurricane season with all of those safety items that are very essential for a storm if it does impact the valley there. So definitely also thank you for Mott's Building Materials for doing that sweepstakes. But if you're heading out the door right now, right now we are in the low 80s, 79 in Harlingen, 80 degrees in McAllen. If you want to go for a morning jog, I'd say you might want to do it right now because we will see those temps become sweltering, like I mentioned, right when the sun rises. So you have between now and 8 a.m. But to do those outdoor activities.